Welcome to today's video. Today's craft is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be, so I did not make a whole, like an entire piece, but I did make some of it, and I gained a new appreciation for beads and people who deal with beads, because this is very difficult. This was so hard to keep track of. I couldn't do this just with my two hands. I had to use my mouth to hold the needle constantly. It was very difficult to do. But I looked up how to do a, it could be called a Native American weave or a loom bracelet or something like that. I don't know if there's any other names, but those are the ones that I've seen. And it's a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. It was very interesting, but it was also kind of addictive. It was very, I don't want to say easy, like it was hard to do, but like the concept is easy, and it's, like I said, addictive, and I just kept wanting to go, but I eventually ran out of thread, and that's when I stopped. There was one video in particular that was extremely descriptive and went very slow and was really good at explaining how to do this. And the video is called Native American Style Wrap Bracelet, and it's by Potomac Beads. Potomac Beads? Why do I keep saying that? P-O-T-O-M-A-C Beads. Anyway, she was very fun to watch. I skipped the first couple minutes because she was like explaining materials and stuff, and I didn't need to go through all that, so I skipped straight to how to do this, and she was very good at explaining it. And I watched it once. I watched the beginning of it a couple minutes in, and then I went to try it myself, and I was like, wait, I don't remember what to do at all. So then I followed along with the video, and it made a lot more sense the second time around, and I was able to get it. And I still messed up a few times during my attempt at this, during this video, but you know, it ended up fine enough. But during this experience, I gained such high respect for people who do beads, and it kind of made me think about, like, overseas, like, the clothing that we get at the stores that have beads all over them. Like, you know, some ladies overseas are getting paid pennies to do all that beading, and oh my goodness, it is so, like, tedious, I guess? Like, I guess it's easy, but it's like so time consuming, and you can stab yourself, and it's frustrating, especially when the thread gets all tangled up, and I would not want to do this as a daily thing. Personally, I hate beads this tiny, and I hate working with thread because it tangles so easily, and I hate stabbing myself with the needles. So this isn't the most fun project that I could be doing. But it is different, and it is pretty fun. It's fun to do at least once. I would definitely recommend, like, learning how to do this, because I'm very proud of myself that I was able to figure out how to do this. Like, my entire life, I've always wanted to know how to make beaded bracelets like this and stuff. And this is one of the ways, and I now know how to do it, if I ever wanted to, for some reason, in the future. In one of the videos that I watched, prepping for this, the lady briefly talked about like bead colors and stuff, and I don't really remember too much, but I do remember when she said that in Native American beading, the having a lot of purple and black together means like poison or sickness or something. And I thought that was interesting because I love those colors together, but I guess it makes sense, huh? And I learned that turquoise was the oldest jewelry gem used, and it's been used by Native Americans for a long time, way before America was America. If you're interested in learning about any of that stuff, just do a quick Google search or like YouTube or something, and you'll learn a lot in just a few minutes. If you do beadwork, tag samlescreations on social media so that I can check it out. I would love to see it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and happy crafting.